what we are going to do now is, so we have already run the primetry books and we were moving for the bank reconciliations also. I know I have to send you the tube. There is a small delay lamai because of this power cut and all. It was papers, neti, katandra, blah blah blah. Product may press a. So there are small issues from their side because they don't have the power. The orders. So definitely you will get the tubes on next week. But I thought of doing this recap session for you guys because even you get close of your term test, right? And very first thing is we have done the introduction for accounting part. So guys, look here. Once you come for accounting, once you come for the accounting, you all should know what is the main objective of accounting. What's the main objective of accounting, guys? Can you remember what was the main objective of accounting?
To prepare financial statements for decision-making process.
To prepare not only the financial information, prepare like different statements. Sometimes it would be a bank reconciliation, sometimes it would be a cost statement, sometimes it would be a variance analysis. We don't know what's it, right? So now look here, guys. I will share the PDF with you all, and once I'm sending you the bank reconciliation tube, I will send you the hard copies as well. Can you all let me know what are the answers for the very first question? Can you all see this first question? And can you all share what should be the answer for the question number 1? You don't want to write the questions because I will send you this hard copy with the bank reconciliation tube, guys. Read the first question. Read this well and let me know what should be the correct answer. Just put it for the chat box. I want the answers from everyone. I know there are some newcomers as well. Doesn't matter. You just try it yourself. Then we'll discuss what should be the correct answers. That's all. So everyone's supposed to answer for these questions. So that's why this is smaller revision session for you guys, because the main objective is from this session is to get it prepared for your term test. Right. Share the answers, guys. I have received like 7 answers, but we have like almost 25 students each. Share the answers, guys. They ask what is the main objective of accounting. Students who are not there from the beginning, I will tell you what's the main objective of accounting. Right? If you refer the basic objective, the basic insight, it's the main objective that they ask from this question. So first one, to provide information of an entity to interested parties for make decisions. Right? Just read the answers first. Huh? To provide information of an entity to interested parties for make decision seems like it's a correct answer, but you want to make sure, guys, you want to make sure you just read the rest of the answers as well. So second one, to convert transaction events of a business to financial information, to provide information of a business to managers for planning and control, to analyze the information presented by final financial statements, to record transaction and events of a business in accounting records, right? A lot of you had sent me the correct answers, guys. Right. Except for 2 or 3 answers, I have received all the correct answers. We have discussed in lesson 1. It's what to provide information of an entity to interested parties for make decision. No need to worry. I will send the hard copies for you with the bank reconciliation kit. Right. And I just wanted to tell you guys, accounting we divided into 2. Can you all remember? Accounting we divided into 2. Accounting divided into 2. Right. Accounting we divided into 2. One is what? Financial accounting. The other one is management account. The management account. The other one is a management account. Right? So in exam, they have already tested these 2 parts as well. Accounting we divide, they don't ask like accounting type, what are the types of accounting and all. They don't ask like that. They ask straight away, accounting we divide into 2, financial and management accounting. Most of the times, they ask for the differences between these 2. They ask the differences between these 2 guys. So you have to be careful about what are the differences between these 2. First, we'll take the users. Let me know financial accounting information. Who are going to use the financial accounting information, guys? Who are going to use the financial accounting information? Who are going to use the financial accounting information?
Internal
yeah,
and
it's
external.
basically financial accounting information. It's internal and external, both parts. Internal and external parts. Both parties will be used the financial accounting information. As an example, we'll say profit or loss statement. We'll say the profit or loss statement. It's internal and external parties. Going to be used this as an example, profit or loss statement. Company managers would be used. Even government, they would analyze your profit or loss statement to check whether you have paid the correct amount of tax. So therefore, financial accounting, it's used by internal and external both parties. I can remember in the one past paper, it was not there the internal, there was only the external parties. That's also correct, but we say it's internal and external parties will be used, right? They will be used this financial accounting information. Then can you tell me management accounting information? Management accounting information. That's used by whom? That's used by whom, guys? Only keep it in mind, only by the internal parties. Management accounting information will be used only by the internal parties. Only by the internal parties. Is it clear? Then now look here, I will tell you some examples. You have to tell me whether this belongs to financial accounting or whether this belongs to management accounting. Right? You have to let me know whether this information comes under the financial accounting information or under the management accounting information. So we'll take as an example, we'll say Munchie biscuit. We'll say Munchie biscuit. So they are going to introduce a new biscuit category and they are going to decide the price for new product. They are going to decide the price for the new product. Let me know this function belongs to the financial accounting or is it belongs to the management accounting function. So now the Munchie biscuit, CBL, right? So Munchie biscuit, they are going to develop a new product and introduce it for the market. And now they want to to know that how much should be the price for this new product. They have to decide for how much that they are going to sell this product. So let me know how much should be the price for this new product, right? So they want to know how much is the price for new product. I am asking whether this belongs to financial accounting function or management accounting. Let me know. This belongs to the financial accounting function or is it belongs to management accounting functions? So now the management is going to decide the price for the new product that they are going to develop for the market. So let me know this belongs to financial accounting category or this belongs to management accounting category. Share the answers, guys. Share the answers, guys. I just received 1 or 2 answers. Okay, I have financial accounting. I have the management accounting as the answer. So share the answers, guys. I just received like 6 or 7 answers, but I have like around 27 students in here. This belongs to what? Look here. Who is going to decide the price for this product, guys? Who is going to decide the price for this product? Who is going to decide the price for this product? Is going to be decided by the management, not the external parties. They are going to decide the price for the product. The price will be decided only by the management. So it's a management accounting function. They have to decide how much is the price for a new product. So it comes under the management. මේකට ළමයි government එකෙන් නැහැ කොහොමද price එක decide කරේ අහන්න. මේකට customers line නැහැ අහන්න. So even Inland Revenue Department, they are not going to involve in this. ඒගොල්ලන්ට වැදගත් ඔයා tax එක ගෙවනවද නැද්ද කියන එක මිසක්වා they don't care how that you decide the price for this. So it's solely decided by the managers of the company or the management of the company. So it belongs to what? Management accounting function. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Is it clear? Right. So the next one is, we'll take, right? We'll take something else. What are the informations that these two use? Right. So let me know what kind of information that they use. Financial accounting, we use what? In financial accounting, we use the historical information. Historical information. We use historical information in financial accounting as an example for financial accounting. You prepare the financial statements, right? You prepare the financial statements. In financial statements, sales value, which forecasted value or budgeted value or historical information. It's historical information. You consider, you calculate how much is the sales for the previous year. You calculate how much was the electricity bill for the previous year. You calculate how much is a profit for the previous year. So therefore, guys, in financial accounting, we use only the historical information. We use only the historical. That's what you consider in here. Then under the management accounting, what do you prefer? What kind of information that you use under the management accounting function? You use, of course, historical information. Historical information. You use present information. You use the forecasted information. You use the forecasted information as well. Right? So, if you refer the financial accounting, we use only this historical information, but in management accounting, historical, present, and the forecasted information will be used for management accounting function. Forecasted means future information. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? Then we'll take something else. Another one. Now look here. For financial accounting, do you have any standard format? Standard format, or we'll say rules and regulations. For financial accounting, do you have any certain rules and regulations? And do you have any standard format to prepare the financial accounting reports and all? Yes or no? Yes or no? For financial accounting information, are we going to use standard format, or for the financial account, do we have rules and regulations? Yes or no? Just yes or no answer, guys. Right? Yes, of course. You have a standard format. You have rules and regulations. From where you take this standard format, guys? Hiranya, very good. From where you take this standard format? You take this standard format from where? Sri Lanka accounting standards. Sri Lanka accounting standards. And there are some rules also for financial accounting. As an example, Companies Act, they say all the companies, they're supposed to prepare the financial statement. There are rules like 2000 Act number 7 of 2007, Companies Act number 7 of 2007. So there is a standard format and there are rules and regulations for financial accounting function. What on with it? As an example, once you are preparing profit and loss statement, first you can't take the admin expenses. You starting from sales minus cost of sales, gross profit, other income. Likewise, you have a standard format. For financial accounting, of course, yes, you have a standard format. From where you take those? You take these from Sri Lanka accounting standards. And if you refer some more rules, Companies Act number 7 of 2007, it says all the companies supposed to what? All the companies supposed to prepare the financial statement. That's another one. But for management accounting, guys, look here. Management accounting, we are going to prepare the particular reports and all. It's solely by the management. So, for the management accounting function, they don't have any rules, no standard formats, no regulations. Based on the management requirement, they can prepare the necessary reports. That's all, guys. Financial accounting, you can't do so. You have to strictly be on these accounting standards and rules and regulations. Right? So, for the management accounting function, there are no rules, no regulations. There are no standard format. Management can use whatever format that they are going to use to calculate their particular balances. That's all. Keep it in mind. Right? And And another important thing, guys, I just wanted to emphasize this. Make up in your syllabus also you have different accounting standards. As an example, in your syllabus, you have to discuss LKS 2, LKS 7, LKS that mean up to for the A levels, LKS 8, LKS 10. So likewise, you have different accounting standards, right? And look here, guys. Some student thinks, sir, we are using Sri Lanka accounting standard. That means, අපි මෙහි හදපුවානේ sir. වෙන රටකට ගියොත් එහෙම we can't use the Sri Lankan accounting standard because Sri Lankan accounting standard means what we use in Sri Lanka. What would happen to us if we move for Dubai? If we move for Qatar, what would happen for us? Because we are using Sri Lanka accounting standard. We don't know what the Dubai fellows that they are using, their accounting standard. No need to worry. Even it says from Sri Lanka accounting standard, it's actually we use international accounting standard. We take the international accounting standards and just mention it like Sri Lankan accounting standards, and that's all. That means if you have the proper knowledge in LKS 2, that means Sri Lanka accounting standards number 2. That means you all know international accounting standard number 2 also. That's what we'll be using Dubai. So Sri Lankan accounting standard means it's international accounting standards. It's 99% it's similar for that. Only few paragraphs have been deleted once it comes to Sri Lankan context because those are not that we don't use those contexts. Is it clear? So therefore, guys, keep it in mind. Whatever the accounting standard that you are going to discuss with me as well, even you refer some of the professional exams, we'll say if you are AAT students, once you are doing AAT final stage, you will come across with different accounting standard. Even more than the advanced level, you have like LGS 23, 36. And if you do SEMA, if you do ACC, you will get number of accounting standards. In advanced level also, you have like 8 or 9 accounting standards. Everything, it's international accounting standard we are going to be discussed, but we consider those as Sri Lankan accounting standards. Hope this was very clear for you guys, right? Financial accounting and management accounting, right? And we can have another difference here. What is the reporting frequency? What is the frequency of the reporting? Periods in here. මේවල reports generate කරන්නේ කොච්චර කාලයක් සල්ලියක්? Financial accounting, we prepare reports. You say reports annually or semi-annually or quarterly. කොහොම පොඩි ගන්න annually වෙන්න පුළුවන්, semi-annually වෙන්න පුළුවන් or quarterly. Basically it's annually. But for management accounting, how many times that they are going to prepare these reports? They can prepare the reports at any number of times. Right? මෙයාට එහෙම හදන්න බෑ. ඕන වෙලාවකට හදන්න බෑ. එයාට හදන්න පුළුවන් අවුරුද්දකට එක සැරයක්. ඒ වගේ තමයි මෙයාට හදන්න. Right? So now you all know what are the differences between management accounting and financial accounting, guys. I just wanted to emphasize that because I know that will be tested in your term test as well. Because these questions have been tested in advanced level, right? So now we'll go for another question, guys. No need to write the question, just share your answers. Question number 2. Let me know the answer. Question number 2, guys. Let me know the answer. Share the answers, guys. They ask. දැන් ළමයි මේ කොහොමද මේක නම් ඇත්තටම වෙන්න යන්නේ ලංකාවේ. The government decided to decrease the value added tax. දැන් අපේ වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඔය කඩ පිට. Government is going to increase the value added tax. ළමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවද? now දැන් හැමෝම කියනවනේ ඉන්න ප්‍රශ්නය ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ප්‍රශ්න දෙනවා ගෑස් එකක් ගත්තාම ගෑස්. දැන් අද නිගම්බු හෙඩ්වේ ක්ලාස් එකට යන්න මම ඇදගෙන ඔක්කොම කරගෙන තෙල් ගහන්න ෂෙඩ් එකට ගියා ෂෙඩ් එකේ හිටිය බෑ තමයි. ඒ පැය එකමාරක් හිටියම මට පන්තියට යන්න බෑ. මොකද මම ගෙදර ඉඳන් තව පැය එකමාරක් යන්න ඕනේ පන්ති. So like there are a number of economic problems, right? Not the basic economic problems that you are going to discuss in with your economics lecture. I'm just telling you some of them. Like we are in economic crisis basically. The one main reason was like IMF. They issued a statement for us that regarding for Sri Lanka, and they issued another statement for Pakistan as well. In our report that they mentioned clearly, in Sri Lanka, the main reason, they have mentioned like 5 or 6 points as the main reasons. One of the main reasons to come across with these economic crises, it's because government reduced the tax rates. VAT, value-added tax, we have discussed in primetry books as well. Then we have prepared the primetry books based on VAT. Then we have accounted for VAT, and we have prepared the trial balance as well. So anyway, guys, I'm just telling you what is happening with like with the IMF guys as well. So International Monetary Fund, in their report, they mentioned in Sri Lanka there was a decrease in the government revenue. The major reason for that was they cut down some taxes. As an example, in Sri Lanka, the VAT rate was at that time, if I'm not mistaken, it was 15%. It was 15%. But he reduced it up for 8%. 15% VAT rate was decreased up to 8%. So government revenue was, they had a huge impact from this. Government revenue එක භාගයට භාගයක් අඩු වුණා. 50% තිබ්බ VAT rate එක 8% කරයි කියන්නේ කෙලින්ම 150ක් 100ක් අඩුයි. The IMF says government they supposed to increase the revenue. ඔය සල්ලි අච්චු කරනවා කියනවා. ඒක වෙන්නේ government එකට they don't have the revenue, but they have the expenses. They have to pay for your school lecturers, the monthly salaries. They have to pay for the other government institution salaries. They have to pay for these capital expenditures. For everything they want money, they want the cash. But government they don't have the revenue for them. What they do is machine එක ගන්නවා බියකට වෙලා සල්ලි අච්චු. That's what they will do. They can't run an economy like that. So IMF says you have to increase the VAT rates. Probably now it's 8%, would be moved for 18%. I don't know what will happen because we just started the negotiations with the IMF as well. Yeah, Tisuka, why they decreased the rate was political agendas. ඔය ලංකාවේ හැදෙන්නෙම නැත්තේ ඒකෙන් ඉඳලා. හැම තැනම තියෙන political agendas. ඒගොල්ලෝ අර මොකක් හරි එන බලයට එනකොට මොකක් හරි ඒගොල්ලන්ට උදව් කරපු business අර කරන කට්ටියට පොඩි chance එකක් දෙන්න මොනවා හරි VAT එකක් අඩු කරනවා tax එකක් අඩු කරනවා එහෙමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ කරන්නේ. Right, ඒගොල්ලෝ දන්නේ what's the impact from this. So therefore they reduce the VAT rate. ඔය ටිකක් ඔය මිනිස්සුන්ට නිකන් හරි පොඩි චූන් එකක් එනවනේ VAT එක අඩු කළා මොඩා වෙනවා නැත්te එහෙමනේ. මොඩ ඉතින් පට්ටකෝ. Yeah. Of course. From the government revenue also, so that was the other reason that why we like into this crisis. Take a mara crisis experience experience petrol මම අදත් හිටිය පැය එකමාරක් අපේ. සමහර පැතිවල තියෙනවා බට. මෙහෙ තිබ්බේ නැහැ අද එක ෂෙඩ් එකකවත්. එකම එක ෂෙඩ් එකයි තිබ්බේ. ඒක මම පැය එකමාරක් විතර තමයි ගහන්නේ. right? Different things. We don't know this, but what would happen in the future. But hope for the best, because our people now they are going to discuss with International Monetary Fund. Basically, International Monetary Fund that they have in number of occasions they have helped for different countries when it's come for like this kind of economic crisis, especially ඔය dollar C වලට ඒගොල්ලෝ තමයි ඉන්නේ. දැන් අපේ අතරම මට මතකයි මම පොඩි කාලේ $1 was equal for 30 rupees, 28 rupees. ඒ level එකේ තිබ්බේ. ඊට පස්සේ ඔක 80 වුණා ඩොලර් එක, ඊට පස්සේ 120 වුණා. ඊට පස්සේ 160 විතර වුණා. ඊට පස්සේ දැන් 200 වුණා. දැන් 201 340 වෙලා තියෙනවා. මම දන්නේ දැන් සෙන්ට්‍රල් බැංක් රේට් එක නම් මොකද්ද කියලා. black market එක කියන්නේ 420 වගේ. ඒ කියන්නේ එක ඩොලර් එකක් මාකට් වෙනවා රුපියල් 420ට black market. Right. Yeah, Ramiga. මිරිස්සත් එතන තමයි. එතන තමයි මාත් තෙල් ගහගත්තේ. Now look here. They ask, the government decided to decrease the value added tax imposed on goods and services above incident related to what? Is it related to this social and cultural environment? And this is not the answer. This is relevant for what? Economic and political environment, the second one. The government decided to decrease the value added tax imposed on goods and services above incident related to. Answer is the second one, economic and political environment. Just we'll refer the third one as well, not the legal environment. Legal environment, we'll say, if the question was changed like this, we'll say, right? We'll say if the question was changed like this, if the examiner is saying, look here, they are going to amend the Companies Act number 7 of 2007. So if they are going to do the changes for Companies Act, it's legal environment. Because Companies Act, it's a legal document. It's a legal framework, right? But in here, it's not the Companies Act. They are the tax change. So tax change, obviously, economic environment. Yeah, Sijay. I'm pretty sure. Now already black market hit the like in black market, it was like 420, I guess. ඩොලර් එක වීක් එකකින් ඩොලර් එකට කොහෙද මොකද මොකද්ද ඔය ඩොලර් එක වීක් කියනවා මොකද්ද අමුතු කතාව ඒ කියන්නේ මේ වගේ හරිද ඕක ඇත්තම කතාව වෙන්න ළමයි ඔයා කඩේට ගිහිල්ලා ඔය හිතන්නකො we'll see right now we'll say that you want to purchase a motor vehicle from Japan, we'll say Wagoner, right? So Japanese they would say, yes, look here, you have to pay US dollars 50,000 for us. We'll say you are an importer, you're going to import this Wagoner from them, from Japan. So it's US dollars 50,000. They say our price is US dollars 50,000. Then you can't pay from Sri Lankan rupees. ළමයි ජපානට රුපියල් වලින් යවුවොත් එහෙම ජපාන ගියයි. ජපාන ඔයාලට ඩොලර්ස් ටිකක් දෙයි තියාගන්න. පව් කියලා නේ. They want not the rupees. ඉතින් ළමයි ජපානට රුපියල් වලින් කියවලා ජපානය ඇතුළේ ඉන්න රුපියල් වලින් මොනවද වැඩක් නැහැ. So they want the dollars. ඔය හිතන්න පුළුවන් ජපාන් යෙන්නේ කියලා. Yes, but there is an international norm. මම හිතන්නේ මේ පන්තියේ revision class එකේ මේ කතාව කිව්වා. There is an international norm. Always we quote the price through the dollars. We price එක කියන්නේ dollars sama. You just ask from a supplier from from UK, they would quote the price from US dollars. We'll say you are going to purchase some A4 sheets from Australia, they will quote the price from US dollars. That's a norm in international trade. So therefore we can't pay it from rupees. Make it equivalent rupee value එක බලලා එහෙම ගෙවන්න බෑ. You have to pay dollars. Issue is Sri Lanka, we don't have the dollars. We have dollars. එදා වෙල tools යන නම් මේ dollars. Just forget about the motor vehicles. For the medical equipments and for the medical drugs also. ඔය දැන් ඉස්පිරිතාලවලට බෙහෙත් නැහැ කියන්නේ. බෙහෙත් මේ හදන්න නැහැ රටින් ගේන්න. You have to pay dollars for that as well. We don't have dollars. So how you can purchase those? Right? Gas tail question. Why we have a issue about the fuel? We don't have petrol, we don't have diesel like that. I schedule a because we don't have dollars to purchase. Right? We don't have any dollars to purchase. We international reserve here. ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉකෝනොමික් එක ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ. ලංකාවේ මෙහෙම තිබ්බ ඩොලර්ස් එහෙම කියන්නේ සංචිත වගේ තියෙනවා. බට් ඒවා දැන් ඉවර වෙගෙන යනවා. ඉවර වෙගෙන කියන්නේ නැති වෙනවා ඉවර වෙගෙන යනවා. No, the reason is international norms. They are always the other countries also quote from these dollars most of the times. That's an international norm. That's an international norm. Right? හැදිලා තියෙන්නේ. උන්ඩියල් කියන්නේ ඔය ඩොලර් ප්‍රශ්නේ ඔය බ්ලැක් මාකට් එකේ යන එක විදිහට තමයි උන්ඩියල් එක. මම කතන්දරේ කියන්නේ ඒක කියන එක පොඩි වෙලාවක් යනවා. Tarushi, we can't do that. Like, මෙහෙම දෙයක් තියෙනවා ළමයි. දැන් good question, right? මේක නිකන් icon තත්ත්වයට යන්න පුළුවන්. I am just telling you because you all should know what's the truth behind this is. Right? මොකද මේ ගොබ්බේ වල ළමයි දැන් අවුරුදු ගානක් තිස්සේ දැන් මම ඡන්දේ දාන්න දවස් ඉඳලා මේ ගොබ්බ සෙට් එකම තමයි ඉන්නේ. Right? So can't help on that. Right? But at least you all should know what's happening here, then what's the process going on here, then what's the truth behind the country. So this is a very good question, Tarushi. So why can't we change our currency from rupees to dollars? Do you all know European Union? European Union? You all know that, right? European Union countries. So මේ දවස්වල Ukraine scene එකේ කියන්නේ you all know the countries comes under that European Union, right? දැන්මයි ඔය European Union එකේ ඔය වගේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් ආවා කාලෙකදී. මොකද මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ? දැන් තරුෂි අහපු ප්‍රශ්නේ අපි why can't we change our currency from rupee to dollar? That means we are going to we're going to change our currency to dollars. We can't do that. One reason is it's like a completely හැම එකක්ම opposite ගන්න ඕනේ කියන්නේ. බැංකින් සිස්ටම් එක මේ හැම එකම. ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට ඩොලර් ගන්න සල්ලි නැතුව ඩොලර් අපේ කරන්සි එක කරන්න බෑ. එහෙම කරන්න බෑ. Right? Because in US you have the US dollars, Australia they have the Australian dollars, Singapore they have Singapore dollars. ඒගොල්ලෝ හදාගත්තේ no currency එක තියෙනවා. හොඳම උදාහරණයක් කරන්න බැරි අපි වගේ රටකට පොඩි බෑ. හිතන්න බෑ මේ මොකද මේ බෙහෙත් ටිකම තියෙන වෙරුවින්නේ. මම කියන්නේ ඔකට බෙස්ට් එක්සැම්පල් එක UK එක කැමති වුණේ නැහැ. දැන් යුරෝපියන් යුනියන් එකේ කට්ටියම පාවිච්චි කරන කරන්සි එකක් තියෙනවා යුරෝපියන් යුනියන් එකේ කන්ට්‍රීස් ටික එකතු වෙලා. right. ඒත් UK කැමති වුණේ නැහැ. එයාගේ ස්ටර්ලින් පවුන්ඩ් වලින් ඒ කරන්සි එකට මාරු වෙන්න because sterling pound is so strong. UK වල sterling pound එකක් කියන්නේ මාර strong currency එකක් ලෝකේ වටේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ කැමති වුණේ අනිත් අය වගේ අනිත් යුරෝපියන් යුනියන් එකේ currency එකට යන්න හේතුව because they are so strong. අපේ තියෙන කන පිට අපි so strong නෙමෙයි අපි so weak so we can't convert it to that. That's what happens. Right? So that's it from the current situation. Anyway, hope for the best because we have a good central bank governor also. Right? Because he knows the things. He's very educated person, but yeah, so we have to change one by one. That's the thing. Right. Okay. We'll come for another question, guys. We'll come for another question. We have discussed this in the primetry books lesson as well. Can you all tell me what are the answers for what should be the answers for the third one? Can you all send me the answers for the third one? Yes, Isaac, because our currency is so weak, we can't go for that kind of a strong currency because we don't have that much of a feasibility as well. Share the answers, guys. Share the answers. They ask the correct sequence of the following activities take place during accounting processes. These things have been tested for your advanced level exam as well. No need to write down the question because I will send you this hard copy as well with the back reconciliation tip, right? So now look here. The correct sequence of the following activities take place during the accounting processes. They say what? Let me give me a second. Let me give me a second. Right. Now look here, Lamai. They say what's the sequence order? The correct sequence of the following activities during accounting process. First one is what? First one is we have to occur the transactions. Transaction is first one. Second one is what? Preparing source documents. So B, C. Third one is prime entry books. D. Then ledger accounts. A. Trial balance. E. B, C, D, A, E. This is the answer. This is the answer. Is it clear, guys? Right. Do the fourth one, guys. Fourth one, it's a very good question. Right? You all can try this. Fourth one. Try the fourth one, guys. It's a very good question. Try the fourth one, guys, and share me the answers. I know you will take enough time for that. Doesn't matter. Let me know what's the correct answer. Share the answers. Okay. I have answer number 1, I have the answer number 2, and I have answer number 3, and I have answer number 4 as well. Share your answers. I will give you the time. I will give you the time, guys. Answer එකක් තියෙනවා. Answer එකක් තියෙනවා. Right. I will discuss the question, guys. මේක අර මුල ඉඳන්ම
So 1 minute.
පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕනේ. Now look here. Now look here. Owner settled bank loan installment. This word is so important. Bank loan installment. This loan installment technical word is so important for you that we all should know technically how we are going to define the loan installment. Right? Technically, how we are going to define the loan installment? You all should know that. So now, can you all remember? Loan installment equals loan plus interest. Loan installment equals loan plus interest. So installment is 15,000. Installment is 15,000. Interest is 3,000. They have given me these two information. Installment is 15,000, so I put it for installment. Then they say interest is 3,000, so I put it for interest. How much would have been their loan that they have obtained? Can you tell me how much would have been the loan that they have obtained? Installment is 15,000. See, somehow installment is interest. Because loan installment is already included the interest. How much would have been the loan obtained? Loan would have been 12,000. Loan plus the interest is loan installment 15,000. Right. So now look here. Now this has been paid by who? Owner. This has been paid by the owner. So this is assets equals equity plus the liabilities. This is the assets equals equity plus the liabilities. Now look here. Who paid the total amount? Total amount paid by the owner. That means there is no impact for cash. Some of the students, what they do is cash decrease by this. No, it's wrong. Because guys, look here, this is so important. There was no any impact for the cash. There was no any impact for the cash. Because the total installment, not the loan. Loan plus the exact interest. The total installment is paid by the owner. That means equity should be increased by how much? 15,000. Equity should be increased by 15,000 because owner paid this installment. Business had to pay for this, but owner paid this. It seems like additional capital introduced. This is the additional capital that you have introduced. It's 15,000. And look here. Look here. How much is the liability decrease? How much is the settlement of liability? I know most of the you put 15,000 decrease the liability. It's wrong. What's the impact for liability? Let me know once you pay this loan installment, what's the impact for the liability? Can you tell me? What's the impact for the liability? What's the impact for the liability? How much is impact for liability, guys? Liability should be is a equity increase because this has been paid by the owner. Owner paid for this. If owner settle business expenses, if the owner will settle business liabilities, it seems like owner invest for the business, so equity increase. Liabilities, look here. How liability is loan, not the installment. Keep it in mind. Not the installment is a liability. Liability is a loan. So liability is decreased by 12,000. Then interest expense. This is interest expense. Then again, equity should be decreased by 3,000. Now, why the equity was decreased by 3,000? Because it's an expense now. Can you all remember We have done this thing in accounting equation. If there is any profit, we add back for the equity. But if there is any expense, we subtract from the equity. So it's how much? So 12,000. Equity increased by 12,000. Liability decreased by 12,000. So now we'll check whether there is any answer for that. Of course, it's equity increases 12,000. Equity increases 12,000. At the same time, liability decreases from 12,000. So answer is number 3. Answer is number 3. Is it clear? Hiranya, well done. Is it clear, guys? Equity increases by 12,000 and liabilities decreases by 12,000. Is that clear? Guys, can you all tell me, is that clear? Melina, is it clear? Manushi, is it clear? Vidun, is it clear? Others, is it clear? We don't have Shena and Tani, is it clear? Dylan? Tarushi? Okay, good. Do you all want the time to take down this? මෙහෙම ළමයි හැමදේම accounting කියන්නේ economies වගේ නෙමෙයි. econs අන උත්තරේ කියව බල උත්තර ගහන. BS කියව උත්තරේ බල accounting එහෙම බෑ. බල උත්තර ගහන්න බෑ. හද තමයි උත්තර ගහන්න ඕනේ. කොලයක් බෑ නම් අරගෙන කැල්ලකක් අරගෙන මේව හදන්න ඕනේ. Right? Otherwise you can't take the correct answers, guys, because in accounting you have to do the calculation and take the answers. That's all. Is it clear? Right. Fifth one. Let me know the answer for the fifth one, guys. Let me know the answer for the fifth one. Which of the following transaction is effect to owner's equity? It could be increase of equity, it could be decrease of equity, whatever. Everyone supposed to try for this. We'll see the answer. Okay. Which of the following transaction is effect to owner's equity? Receiving cash from debtors. I have seen some students says this one. No. What it happens is cash increases and debtors decreases. No impact for equity. Both its assets. Both its assets. Paying cash to creditors. Cash decrease. Creditors decrease. Returning sold goods. Yes. This is the answer. Not the fourth one. Purchasing furniture on cash basis. So furniture increase, cash decrease. Both its assets. Loan, cash increases and liability increases. No impact for equity. But returning sold goods. That means you have sold the goods, they have returned it. So you have to adjust the loss. You have to adjust the loss, guys. Returning sold goods, so you have to adjust the loss. Clear? Can you just forget about the sixth one? English English right. Let me know the seventh one. Let me know the answer for the seventh one, guys. Yes, which of the following equation used to calculate profit of a business? What we use to calculate the profit of a business? What's the correct formula? මේව මතක තියෙන්න ඕනේ දැන්. හැමදාම ඒ ලෙවල් වලට උතනින් ඇහෙනවම තමයි. Which of the following equation uses to calculate the profit? ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ හරි හෝ වැරදි වන්න. මේව විභාගෙට අහනවා. How to calculate the profit using the net asset basis? How to calculate the profit? මේව කරපුවා ළමයියා. Calculate the profit. මතක නෑ සමහර අයට. මේ ෆෝමියුලා එක දාලා calculate කරන්නත් වෙනවා. Answer is the fifth one. Closing net assets minus opening net asset. Net assets means සමහර අයට මේකත් මතක නැතුව net assets assets වගේ හිතෙන්න පුළුවන්. Net assets means capital or the equity. Closing equity minus opening equity plus drawings minus additional capital. Answer is the fifth one. Because you take the difference of two capitals, and drawings is not an expense. Keep it in mind. Drawings is not an expense. You add it, then minus the additional capital. Right. Can you all try for the question number 8? Very good question. Can you all try for the question number 8? This is a very good question. This is an exam type question. Right? A-level exam එකට අහනවා ගන්නේ ප්‍රශ්නයක්. Try it. Everyone supposed to read this question and do it yourself. Exam type question මේ paper එක හදලා තියෙන්නේ. ඔව් ඒ level ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍ර ටිකක්ම අරගෙන ඒවල ඉලක්කම් වෙනස් කරලා. Everyone supposed to try this. දැන් econ BS වල උත්තර ගන්න විදිහට මේකේ උත්තර ගන්න යන්න එපා. කෙලවෙනවා. කොලයක් අරගෙන assets equals equity plus liabilities කියලා ලියලා one by one transaction අරගෙන calculators අරගෙන වැඩේ කරන්න පටන් ගන්න. Right? I have few answers. So now look here, guys. So once they ask the question, right, you have to identify basically what's the expectation of the examiner. So he is asking what is the net effect for the equation. What's the net impact for the equation? So they have like two transactions. That means net impact means what's the closing assets, what's the closing equity, and what's the closing liability. That's what they ask. What's the closing assets, what's the closing equity, what's the closing liability. That's what they ask. So first one, purchase goods, list price of 600,000, subject to 5% trade discount. Subject to 5% trade discount. So now look here, you purchase goods, list price of rupees 600,000, subject to 5% discount. Can you all tell me how much is the increase of the stock? Can you all tell me how much is the increase of the stock? How much is the increase of the stock? How much you have to increase the stock? How much you have to increase the stock, guys? Melina, how much should we increase the stock? Sandra, Lina, how much you also? Yes, it's Manushi. Look here, Manushi, Ramika. Not you have to increase the stock by 600,000 because it's subject to 5% trade discount. List price means it's before the trade discount. You're going to purchase a washing machine. It says 600,000 and say 5% discount. Are you going to pay 600,000? No. Whenever you see a trade discount, this is a list price. Whenever you see a trade discount, you deduct that, then it's 530 is a stock value. 530 is a stock value. They don't say it's on credit basis, right? Credit. They say credit basis. This is purchase on credit basis. So your creditor's liability is not 600, guys. Stock increased by 570. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind whenever you have a trade discount. It's a must to deduct the trade discount because in accounting we ignore the trade discounts. That's what it happens. Ramika, is it clear? Manoj, is it clear? So assets increased by 570. You purchase on credit basis. So your obligation, you know, with the liabilities you get obligation. Obligation is not 600,000. It's 570 is the obligation. Is it clear? 570 is the obligation. Is it clear, Manushi? Ramika? How the 570 comes? Is it clear? Whenever you see a trade discount might be receiving as once you purchase the goods, once you selling the goods, you give the trade discounts. So always deduct and ignore the trade discount. Don't account for trade discount. We account only for discount allowed and discount received. Those are cash discounts. Right? So then the first one done. Second one, thereafter goods were sold for 600,000 on cash. So this is the first transaction. I will separate that. Then cash increases by 650. Then stock decreased by 570. Then the equity is increased by 50. Right? Because there is a profit. Impact for cash increases 650, but the stock value is 570. That's decreased. There's a profit of 80. So liability is 570. Equity is 80. Here it's what? 650. The assets increase. So answer is what? We'll check the answer, guys. Assets increased by 650. Equity increased by 80. Liabilities increased by 570. So answer is fourth one, right? Answer is the fourth one. Who got the answers? Who got the correct answers, guys? Vidun got it. Ramina, you got it. Melina. Isumdi, everything is fine, right? Isumdi? Okay, very good. Harinya. Sorry, Hiranya. Dylan got. Zad got it. Is it clear, others? Is it clear how it happens, guys? Right? So assets increase by 570, then here it's asset decrease 570 and cash increase 650. Profit is 80, liability is the first transaction. Any questions? Let me know. Sanduni, is it clear? Right. Do the ninth one. Kelim में A level प्रश्न है. A level का तो हमें प्रश्न है. Do the ninth one, guys. Try it, guys. Ninth one. They ask what are the source documents. There are 4 transactions. You will have to identify what are the 4 source documents. That's all. This is X මේක හරියටම A level ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රයක් වගේ. හරිද? මේ ප්‍රශ්න ටික මම මේ කරන ප්‍රශ්න ටික A level ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රය ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා. ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් එක විතරක් නෙමෙයි ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් එකේ තියෙනවා. A level ප්‍රශ්න පත්‍රය අනිවාර්යෙන්ම තියෙනවා. Right. Now we'll see the answers, guys. මේ බලන්න ළමයි එක ප්‍රශ්නයයි උත්තර තියෙනවා 100ක් විතර. 100ක් කියන්නේ මේ ප්‍රශ්න මේ උත්තරාංක පහම එවනවා මට. මට ඇඬෙනවා ඉතින්. එක ප්‍රශ්නට උත්තර ಜಾති පහක් කිව්වම. Now look here. They ask the source document used to record transactions with Hirusha's business in the books of what they ask. Ashan commenced a business by investing 500,000. Now look here. The source document used to record transactions with Hirusha's business in the books of Ashan's business. Product ඉංග්‍රීසිත් එතන පොඩ්ඩක් අවුල් ළමයි. ඒකින්ද පොඩි chance එකක් දෙනවා. කාගේ පැත්තෙන් හිතලාද අපි මේකට උත්තර ලියන්න ඕන? Are we going to think from the transaction from Hirusha's business point of view, or they ask what are the source documents for Ashan's business? Hirusha's or Ashan's business? It's Ashan's business. It's Ashan's business. Because, Isaac, look here. Source documents used to record transactions with Hirusha's business in the books of Ashan's business. So you have to record these transactions in Ashan's business. First one. Purchase goods of 300,000 from Hirusha's business on credit. This is what? This is credit purchases. Source document is invoice. Basically purchase invoice. Now look here. All these 5 answers, it's starting with invoice. Right. So first one is purchase invoice. Right. Ashan purchased 300,000 goods from Hirusha's business. It's purchase invoice. Second one, return some goods of rupees 20,000 to Hirusha's business. You have now this is what? This is purchase return. This is purchase return. First you purchased goods. First you purchase the goods. Right. Then purchase return means return outwards. It's debit note. So first one it's wrong. Third one it's wrong. Fifth one it's wrong. Then so now you have to select the answer in between 2 and 4. Right. Third one it's what? Sold goods for rupees 300,000, which cost was rupees 100,000 to Praneeth on cash. Look here. Third one it's cash sales. Third one it's cash sales. Can you remember in cash receipt journal we had this cash sales. We recorded this in cash receipt journal. Cash receipt journal source document. That means cash receipt source document is receipt. So the second one is payment voucher, wrong. It's receipt. So answer is the fourth one. Is it clear? The answer is the fourth one. Right. This 10th one and 11th one we can do once I send you the hard documents. That means hard copies. Okay, just try this 12th one, guys. Wait. Did I do any mistake? Look here, guys. Look here. I made a mistake. Thank you. Look here. Not the fourth one is the answer, guys. Not the fourth one is the answer. Because why? They asked with Hirusha's business. Ashan, the transaction made with Hirusha's business. Sorry, I made a mistake. Man kalin discussion right? Ashan's business transaction with Hirusha. But third one, it's with Praneeth, right? Third one, it's with Praneeth. No? So you have to forget about this. So you have to forget about this. So because it's not with the Hirusha, no, it's with Praneeth. So forget about this. Then this is not relevant for Hirusha because they asked with Hirusha's and Ashan's transactions. Third one, it's not with Hirusha, it was with Praneeth. Then this one again with Hirusha. See, this one Hirusha, last one also Hirusha. Settle the dues to Hirusha subject to 10% discount. That means settle to dues means you paid for Hirusha. Obviously, this is credit purchases, creditors payments. It's payment voucher. Answer is second one. Sorry, yeah. I made a mistake because you have to ignore the third one. Third one, it's with Praneeth. Thank you. Third one, it's with Praneeth. So you have to ignore that because they asked with Hirusha's business. So ignore this. Then again, fourth one, it's cash payment. It's payment voucher. It's the second one. Answer is the second one. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? Is that clear? The last question? Because I made a mistake. That's why I'm asking. Is that whether clear? Right. Okay. Do the question number 12, guys. Question number 12. Last question for the day. Try it. Manushi, thanks. Last question for the day. Question number 12. Do it. Tell me the answers, guys. දැන් මේවා නම් පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕනේ අපි ඇති වෙනකන් කරලා තියෙනවා ප්‍රයිමෙන්ටරි බුක්ස් වල. Now look here. Petty cash balance on 1st of January is 1450. Then on that days, reimburse the petty cash interest 8,550. On 1st of January, how much is the interest now? 1st of January interest is how much? You had an opening balance of 1,450 and they have reimbursed 8,550 on 1st of January. So 1st of January, petty cash is having how much? 8,550 plus 1,450, it's 10,000. So starting with 10,000 petty cash interest. At the beginning of the month, petty cash is having 10,000. But petty cash balance as at 31st January is 1,900. Out of this, 31st January balance is 1,900. How much would have been the expenses made? Then 10,000, it's remaining 1,900. So it's 8,100 was the expenses, right? 8,100 was the expenses. That means January expenses is 8,100, should be number 1 or 2. The next one is reimbursed amount on 1st of February. Now 8,100 should be reimbursed. Now 8,100 should be reimbursed. සමහර අය ගත්තේ මනුෂි ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගත්තේ 10,000ම reimburse කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා. It's wrong. At January end you have 1,900 balance cash in hand. Then you have to just reimburse 8,100. You have to just reimburse 8,100. 8,100. You have to just reimburse 8,100. Right? But they say it was decided to increase the interest by 5,000. That means expenses plus they are going to give another additional 5,000. So it's 13,100. So answer is the first one. මේවා මතක නැත්තම් උත්තරේ එන්නේ නැහැ පුතෝ. හොඳේ. accounting එහෙමයි මතක නැත්තම් උත්තරේ එන්නේ නැහැ. Is it clear, Hiranya? They don't ask how much is a petty cash interest for December, February. They ask reimburse amount on 1st of February. Reimburse කරපු ගාන අහන්නේ. එතකොට expenses plus addition amount. Is that clear? Hiranya, is it clear? Manushi, is that clear? Linaya, Tanya, is it clear? Tanya, is it clear? Ah, you got the correct answer. Others, is it clear? Right. අනේ හෙඩ් වේ ළමයි පොඩ්ඩක් සොරි වෙන්න ඕනේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මම එනවයි කියලා එන්න හම්බුන්නේ නැහැ මර පෙට්‍රල් කේස් එකේ හින්දා මේ ඔය රමික කිව්වා වගේ ඒ ෂෙඩ් එකේ විතරයි පිළියන්දල තිබ්බේ රමික පිළියන්දල හින්දා දන්නවා ඒකෙත් පැය එකමාරක් විතර ඉඳලා ගහන්න ඕනේ කරගන්න දෙයක් නැති වුණා. Okay Lina, very good. Right. Hope everything is clear. This was a recap session for you guys before you attempt for the exam. Right. I will send you the hard copy of this with bank reconciliation tute as well. Any questions, any problems so far, guys? I'm going to wind up the today's session now. And the newcomers, just keep in touch with the group because රටේ තියෙන තත්ත්වයක එක එක message විතර situation wise වෙනස් වෙනවා මම එහෙ දානවා. Right, so keep in touch with the group. Any questions, any problems, guys? Any questions, any problems? Any questions, any problems? And newcomers, Amisha, you are a newcomer, right? And Kauda, Hiranya, any questions? Is that everything clear? Hope this was useful for you guys as well, for the newcomers as well. Yeah, Hiranya. Hopefully you could continue with me for sure. So make sure you all like follow my instruction and everything. So definitely you will be able to get a good rank if you follow the things. This one, right, Isaac? This one, right? Right. I hope everything is clear for you guys. So we'll meet on next week, right? And over the week, but I will let you know what it happens, right? Tuesday බලාගෙන පොඩ්ඩක් අප්ඩේට් එකේ ඉන්න. ඔය අලුතෙන් මේ ජොයින් වුණ කට්ටිය ඔය කවුද බානුකලගේ එහෙම මට ඇඩ්‍රස් නැහැ මං ගාවේ කිත පොඩ කතා කරලා ඒවා දෙන්න වෙයි. And if you have not paid the class fees for March, please kindly settle that. I mean for the online students.